Hello everyone, in this video I want to talk about CIG's use of database and the major issues this has. Star Citizen has a lot of database issues, not only since we got PES.
So PES is the state of the simulation that's now persisting. That's great. It's behind us.
We've gotten to the point now, we're getting the persistent entity streaming to the point where it's shippable.
The problems are for many years by now. Here is what Chris wrote on Spectrum, September 2023. We moved from SQL, relational database, to a graph database. Unfortunately, the graph database we selected, despite being one of the best rated ones and intended for enterprise scale, has major issues at load, causing the database to lock up and all the queries from the game servers to stall out. Well, Star Citizen had major database issues even before they changed to a graph database, and the situation didn't exactly improve. What I don't understand, CIG doesn't even do the bare minimum, like having some database logic. For example, instead of having one database entry for the ship with a field for current skin and current paint, CIG generates a totally new database entry when the skin or paint is changed. This leads to bugs, problems, and is very bad practice. Here are just a few examples, there are a lot more, you can pause the video and read them if you like. For example, in 3.15, ships with BIS skin had 11 hours claim timer, standard skin ships were fine. Of course, CIG fixed this. In 3.18 PTU, February 2023, Foundation Festival paints causes ship invulnerability. So people put on Foundation skins and suddenly their ship didn't take any damage. Or in 3.23.1, customized 315p is missing HUD elements, non-customized 315p is fine. Or 4.1.1, May 2025, blades for Gladius do not fit pirate Gladius. There's only one reason why Star Citizen has those issues: an absolutely chaotic, unprofessional use of databases. Changing the color of a ship should never lead to a ship being suddenly invulnerable, or you have pokey windows, or your movie class is bricked. This can only happen when there is no logic in a database.
How unprofessional.
And of course, since CIG changed the graph database and we got PES in 3.18, things haven't exactly improved. Actually, it went way worse. Every patch, people are losing items, components, even ships they paid real money for. They will get the ships they paid real money for back eventually, like next patch, but this is unacceptable. We are not talking about a small indie studio, but a game studio in year 13 with $1 billion in funding, and this was in January 2025, according to Carl Jones. Today I got an email from someone who was missing ships, and he created a support ticket. If you create a support ticket, you get an automated reply in seconds, but then it takes weeks and months until a human reads your support ticket. He got a reply after 3 weeks. Hello. Following the release of Alpha 4.2, we received reports that rewards previously granted to the executive hangars and to Vikelo are no longer appearing in player inventories. We completely understand how frustrating this can be, especially when it involves items tied to milestone achievements or exclusive access. I would like to point out, people losing items, even ships they paid real money for, isn't something that just started in 4.2. This is in the game for at least 2 years by now. I think since we got PES. While the issue has been escalated internally for review, I want to be transparent in letting you know that we currently don't have a way to recover or restore the affected items. Let this sink in. CIG doesn't have a way to restore, recover affected items. Even items you bought with real money. You have to wait until next patch and hope for the best. $1 billion, year 13. That said, we are continuing to evaluate how these systems handle reward tracking and persistence, and feedback like yours is a vital part of that process. We truly appreciate you reaching out, and we are sorry for any inconvenience this has caused. Kind regards, Player Support Lead, RSI Player Relations. Let this sink in, CIG cannot restore those items, and they have internally escalated this. Yeah, this is corporate BS speech. I know this, I work for a huge corporation. Why should we believe the same game studio that cannot even do the bare minimum, like having a decent database so we don't lose items, every new patch will be able to give us server meshing with acceptable lag and do things. In January 2025 we got the first iteration of server meshing, and so far it didn't exactly fix lag and do things. We still have interaction delays. Equipping items can lead to items go back to your local inventory and you have to check is it really equipped, and we have do things even of players moving at player speeds, sometimes up to several seconds, and I don't even want to talk about the do things in ship combat. I advise everyone to stop throwing money into this fire until we see some real improvements. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye. Auf Wiedersehen.
Basically, we learned that it worked.
It's false. No way. Not this time.
Went surprisingly well for us.
Yeah, it was great fun.
Not this time. No, not this time.
It worked.
Wrong.
Yeah, the technology was working kind of as we expected.
It's totally made up. Pure fiction.
We were surprised that the game code worked as well as it did.
It's fiction. It's fiction.
Yeah, and it actually works.
It's a total fabrication. It never happened.
And watching it all largely work.
It never happened. It's false.
And things seem to be working very, very well.
It never happened. It's a fake.
That worked so well.
It's fiction. It's an urban legend that never happened.
Has there ever been a point in the last 5 years where you lost faith?
No.
Really?
No, yeah, no.
No way. We got you. Not a chance.
But by and large, we're really impressed with the maturity of the tech so early on.
It's fiction. We made up this one. We made it up.
Hey, you're still here. You might want to join me on Twitter or on Blue Sky.